Hi everybody, how are you? Are you keeping well? Good. And healthy and safe? Okay, well here I am today in our school. It's very empty, it's very quiet and I've no little people running around playing and chatting and asking questions. So I thought, would you like to listen to a story? It might be nice to maybe hear one of your stories that we do read in class. Sometimes people like to listen to stories sitting down, or sometimes they like to sit on their mum's lap or beside their dad, beside their sister or brother, snuggle in, or maybe just lie on a chair or on a couch or lie in their bed. So there's different ways you can listen to a story. But can you remember what we need to do when we're listening to a story? You can. What do we need to do? We need to have quiet hands. Yes, we do. And we need to have listening ears. Yeah. So open your ears, get nice and comfy, get nice and snuggled up, and then you can listen to the story, because it's really important, because you can hear all the different words we use when we're telling a story. And I know that you all have loads of different stories, and when you're talking to your friends all the time, you're telling them all the things you do during the day, and I'm sure you're doing lots of things at home. So today's story is about a little bear that is really good at doing things at home and keeping himself busy. So today he was baking cakes. Well, for himself, but then let's see what happens. Will we? Okay. So it's the bear who would not share. We ready? I'm just going to sit here beside you so you can see the pictures. All right? The bear who would not share. See? Turn the pages. The Bear Who Would Not Share, written by Oakley Graham and illustrated by Lizzie Walkie. Very clever people. Doing a beautiful book and using lovely words to tell a story. Here we go. Get nice and comfortable. Bear had spent the whole morning baking cakes and had covered them in yummy icing. They looked and smelled amazing. Bear was admiring his cakes when there was a loud knock at the front door. Said Bear. I wonder who that could be. You better open it and see, huh? Doo-doo. Hello, Bear, said Owl. I was flying by and I couldn't help but notice the delicious smells coming from your house. I don't suppose that you would share one of your yummy cakes covered in icing with me, said Owl as he peered at the cakes on the kitchen table. No, said Bear. Oh, and he closed the door. Oh dear, he want to share his cakes today. As Bear started to clean up all the mess that he had made whilst baking, there was a second knock on the front door. That's strange, said Bear. I don't usually have many visitors. Bear opened the door and was surprised to see Fox on his doorstep. I wonder what he wanted. Hello, Bear, he said. I was walking by and I couldn't help but notice the delicious smell coming from your house. I don't suppose that you would share one of your yummy cakes covered in icing with me, said Fox as he spied the beautiful cakes sitting on the kitchen table. No, said Bear and closed the door. Bear went back to cleaning the kitchen and had almost finished when he heard the sound of a knocking on the door. Again? I wonder. Hello, Bear, said Rabbit. I was hopping by and I couldn't help but notice the delicious smell coming from your house. I don't suppose that you would share one of your yummy cakes covered in icing with me, said Rabbit as he admired the cakes that he seen through the window. And what do you think Bear said? No! And he closed the door shut. Look at him, nose in the air, saying no to little Rabbit. News of Bear's yummy cakes covered in icing quickly spread throughout the neighbourhood, and many of Bear's friends came to visit. Oh, the smell is delicious. I would love one of them, they all said together. And what do you think Bear said? No, 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 and he closed the door shut. The knocking continued, but Bear sat at the door, and no, he wasn't sharing his lovely iced cakes. Not today. Bear went for a walk, and what did he shout at his friends? No, 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 he was not sharing today. After a busy morning of baking, Bear was feeling very tired. He stopped to admire his lovely cakes once more, then went upstairs to have a nap. Can you see the beautiful cakes he made with the icing on top and sprinkles? He really did a good job, and he probably worked very hard doing all that baking. So he's gone upstairs to have a little nap. Sometimes I get tired when I do all my baking, and I do need a little nap. When Bear woke up from his nap, he was very hungry indeed, and he couldn't wait to eat all his yummy cakes covered in icing. But what do you think happened when he went downstairs? He could not believe his eyes. The yummy cakes covered in icing were gone. Like, just not there. They were gone. I wonder where they went to. So Bear went out to ask his friends. Bear looked outside. Oh, there's Rabbit. Rabbit, have you seen my yummy cakes covered in icing? No, said Rabbit with icing on his paws. Fox, have you seen my yummy cakes covered in icing? No, said Fox with icing all over his mouth. You see him hiding in the bush? Owl, have you seen my yummy cakes covered in icing? No, said Owl with crumbs all over his feathers. I just don't know where they're gone to, said Bear. Oh, look. Then Bear saw Little Cub holding one of his yummy iced cakes. Little Bear had seen the cakes, and he just decided that he could share them with all his friends in the forest. Although Little Bear should have asked could he have a cake, Bear could not be angry with him. Seeing all his friends and their happy, smiley faces covered in icing and crumbs, Bear realized that maybe he should have shared too. And that it really was very good to share, especially when it brought smiles and happiness to your friends. So, Little Bear had a question, and he said, I don't suppose that you would share some yummy cakes covered in icing with me, Big Bear. It really smells delicious, and it's very nice, as Little Bear was holding it tight to his chest. What do you think Big Bear said? Do you think he's going to share the last cake? Huh? Do you think he is? Yes, says Big Bear. I will share it with you, and you can share it with me. Oh, isn't that lovely? So they did share in the end. But he did make a good job. He did make all the cakes by himself. So he did do a lot of work, and it's okay sometimes if you work very hard to take care of your own things that you make and you bake. But then did you see at the end that Bear was really happy to share, and that Little Bear showed him that it was okay to share and that you can make people happy. It's a kind thing to do, isn't it? Yes, they did really well. So there's our story for today, and I was wondering, were you all still singing and doing your songs? Yeah, you are? It's really important that we keep singing because it makes our hearts really warm. So I have a little song today, and I know you all love this. This is one of our favourites, and it's called I Am Special. Are you ready? Will you sing with me? And then maybe afterwards teach your mum and dad how you can do it, and maybe your little brother or sister. Would you do that? You would? Okay, here we go. Now don't mind my singing, all right? Mums and dads, if you're listening, it's just, we'll all do it together, okay? And it's called I Am Special. Are we ready? I am special, I am special. Look at me, look at me. We are all special, we are all special. You and me, you and me. Mommy is special, Mommy is special. Look at you, look at you. We are all special, we are all special. Me and you, me and you. Baby is special, baby is special. Look at him, Look at him. We are all special. We are all special. Me and you and him, all of us together. Okay? So have a lovely day, and I hope you enjoyed your little book, and we'll see you the next time. Okay, bye. See you. Take care. Be safe.